How long have you guys been in business?
So we've been in business here in Austin, Texas for 11 years. As an investor, probably the last 7 years.
Why did you guys decide to become an investor?
Well, we knew there was more to it than just being the builder.
Yes.
Or being the contractor. There was a little bit more on the other side, and we wanted to participate in that. So I think Vanessa sought out
an investment group in the area.
The Texas REIA.
Texas REIA.
Yes, that's it. Yes.
Well, we were working through some courses in another program and wanted to look for people who were teaching local.
Yes.
And we wanted to have people that we can work with locally and build a network.
When you came into the meeting, when was your aha moment that like, this is it, I can grow here? When was that?
It wasn't just a book that we had to read or a video to watch. There were actual people that we could call.
Yes.
We had phone numbers, we had contacts.
To do what?
To just answer the questions. It's like, how do we do this? Where do we get the funding from? Where do we get the money? Where do we get the people, the resources that we need? Where do we find the realtors? There's so much involved in it that we just weren't quite sure. And then all of a sudden we were part of this network that had all the answers.
Now, how many other deals do you guys have here in Austin?
We have about 10 addresses that we have in different phases of construction.
Now you feel like you're reaching your full potential. You feel like you are bringing your family for the ride, not just, a builder, but as an investor altogether. How do you guys feel with that?
Feel great. We are doing, I do a lot of the acquisitions at the beginning and finding the project and funding it, finding the funds and acquiring the properties. And then Mike takes over with the build after it's been designed and permitted, and the sons take it through construction. And what we're really looking to do and what we are doing is building a legacy business for Mike's sons.
What would you guys say for anyone that was on your guys' shoes? How'd you get started in the real estate? Would you guys recommend anyone to get started in the real estate?
I would say that it's a lot of hard work, perseverance, don't give up. A lot of people will say, I can't, but you can. It's one of those things that you have to just keep pushing. And you have to learn, kind of the ropes as to what is around you and how it's done. So you end up learning by the network that you're part of.
Vanessa, how about you? You being an entrepreneur, a female, how do you keep that smile and all put together, I got this?
You kind of have to find your place, find your niche. And that's what I would tell other investors too, is finding your niche and bring something of value to anybody else.
How do you guys find time between all this project and working as a family? And it sounds like you guys are super busy. What are you guys looking for?
We'd like to get into, maybe it's a $20 million house, maybe it's a $50 million house. I don't know what it's going to be, but we're going to keep pushing ahead.